Mankind discovers pence.
Oh, very funny, Bob.
Do that. Right. Get back to Fish Planet. So I need to turn speed mode on. There are other things I can do in the moment, but I may as well just go into the base, go and retrieve the droid. Off this planet as fast as possible. Stream
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here? Your pass card is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately. You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Okay, we could have done this peacefully. Evidently not. Droids are not the problem. Over to Bastila. At least... Bastila, what are you doing? Bastila, what are you doing? There we go. Use flash power.
What?
Skills. Or persuade. Security. Powers. Force wave. Wave is certainly an interesting one to have, but it's probably one of the most useful. Especially against human enemies. Start the robot uprising. begin as humans. Only 2 spells you need. Well, I envisioned. Oh, I have a thermal detonator. No, don't engage them! Got some fly everywhere. Okay, I don't know. It's actually. Behold! Oh no, that's a war droid. And you're stunned.
Let's make this quick. You
Okay, Mr. Bindo. Get on with it. You have the largest force pool. You know anything, I'm not having to save as much, because now I actually have a decent level of fighting. I'm able to down a room as many quick ways as possible, so I should probably read that. There it has gone. Water pump analysis. The north side of the base. Now everyone has to know how to cycle the water in and out of the room. Accidentally flooding the room they're in. Lost 7 troopers this week. Those fish people swam into one of the intakes outside. I may have done, I'm not entirely certain. External flow controls the water. east and west. The trick is to push the water to the north and south extremes. Oh, night speed. I think one of them does. I don't think my character does specifically. I think Bastila does? Maybe?
Yes.
She doesn't.
Sure.
Let's check character stuff. Can even find the powers. Go. Yes, shush. He has nothing. Stilla has Force Shield. Bindo has Energy Resistance. Has Force Armor. So, none of these do. I think probably Juhani does. Just because it's Juhani.
What?
Well, hello. Why, hello there. I hope you are able to be waved to death. And the Dark Jedi is stunned again. Good. Wow. Very stingy Dark Jedi. Well, they have a short lightsaber. I think my character is now stuck against the wall. I'm trying to pick that up. There we go. Why am I just religiously humping the wall? Come here. Pick up the remains. Advanced oral amplifier. Now I'm stuck between the pair of them.
I'm here.
Please, thank you.
What?
Like, I think Destroy Droid is one of the earliest necessities for, I think it's just Manan, but it does come in useful later. Now that droid is just gonna wander around doing whatever the hell it wants. I know the second game has like forms and stuff, which are incredibly useful. We have things to search for. Broken Droid, I think this is the depth one. There's the data module. Okay, that's for the droids. Just probably... There's another droid. Okay.
You cannot win.
Master, do not attack them with your lightsaber, please. Blow the fuck out of them with this. I think I wanted to find Shadow Tower when I was a little bit younger, because the entire concept intrigued me. The fact that, like, you could have you could have durability for a lot of stuff, and then you also had to kill enemies to get stats. It's probably one of the more unique PS1 RPGs. And it's just one that I have mentioned in passing, so see, I have lots to do. Oh, do I have to I need to check the pressure. Then there's this one. Should probably save before I start messing around with this nonsense. There's probably one time I'm gonna get killed.
Warning, activating float.
Okay, got through it. Somehow. Something exploded, whatever it was. I need to disable the force field. Oh, I can now get through. So where I am... Been there... Need to go there eventually. Nothing in there. And I've already been in that. Okay, I can just leave now. Oh, bad dark. Ow! Completely throw me out of the room. I've been put in stasis? What the fuck is going on?
Get it.
There.
Mind domination. Two of you fighting one Dark Jedi. How have you not killed him yet? Ow. It's only worth 100 experience. That was not worth it. Obviously my awareness is not high enough to see bomb lockers now. Okay.
Yes.
Yes? No problem. Got it.
Yay, more short lightsabers!
No problem. Got it.
I think that's most of the base mapped out. I just have that Selkath room to do. Hello, Sifter as well. I don't know. I used to use them a lot. Now I just am indifferent to them. Like my primary endgame build would always be two short dual lightsabers. Now I really don't know. It's probably just a build preference at the end of it.
Sure.
It's the gloves I have on. Strength bolts. Ah, we can improve it by 1. Neural band. Just awareness. I don't have chips, so can't do anything with that. Hello, Sarkath Apprentice. Wait, what? He just was kind of walking around.
Yes, certainly you must have heard of the destruction of Taris. It's your honorable friends that committed that atrocity.
Okay, need to bring proof of the Sith being assholes. Hello, training room. Sarkath Apprentice just kind of stood there, not knowing what to do.
How did you get in here? Wait. I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right? See? What did I tell you?
As you wish, my...
Okay, I just need to get closer and force. Force. Mr. Bindo, could you please finally heal us?
So be it.
Guys, three Jedi against the Dark Jedi Master, and somehow we're still going to lose.
Never too old for this.
Astula, can your brain... whatever. Struggling to figure out why her brain kind of stopped working. Master Speed, Master Speed, Master Valor.
What can I do?
God, Astiel has the biggest awareness. That can only be so good. It's armor. She actually used it. Ow. That data pad. Oh, okay. That
What can I do?
wasn't really what I needed.
What?
Find evidence. Not blind hearsay. Manan is such an awkward planet to deal with. Like, Korriban is kind of annoying, but at least it has something going for it. Kind of token. I'm stuck in the corner. This is why you have maximum persuasion.
You've been saved from more than you know. Given time, the Sith would have turned you fully to the dark side, and you would have betrayed your world gladly.
I think that's everything I need to do in this embassy. I think the map is basically filled out by one place. Jeez. Oh, hello. More assault droids. Marvelous. Switch to Bastila. Where is she? Get your ass over there.
That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
Ah, North American accent. The best thing to hear in the Star Wars galaxy. Very calm. Calm, very polite North American accent. Oh, that's the steam room. I need to do something. That. First. Get which desk I can do things like that. Or. Like, I'm done here. I don't have to, like, go and do anything else. Oh, that's the secondary entrance, which is the way you can come through if you use the submarine instead. Like, Minar gives you a lot of options, but most of them are kind of fiddly. So, let's see. So, Steam control, I think, is where I need to go. Sufficient spikes. And I can't get there in any other way. Yep, that is it. There is nothing more I can do in the Sith Embassy without any more compute spikes. Good, because the Sith Embassy doesn't take that long. It just goes a number of different side routes you can use. Where's Bindo? Excuse me, sir. Can you hurry up? Thank you. Now we're in Fishman Court. And you, my friend, are in Fishman Court. Any Sith. How do you plead? Not guilty, Fishman. Very messy war. Oh no, I had a datapad all along. That's all I had to do, just show him a datapad. Up yours, Mananian Lord Justice System, I got the fuck out of there. Maybe I should slap your son for being born such an ugly fuck. You get that reference? Congratulations. Now I need to go onto the ocean floor. Ocean floor takes a while. So I remember with Turbo on, the ocean floor becomes very dangerous. Very dangerous indeed. Do you in the general store? No. There is another trial to do here, but I can easily reach match level without doing it. But the Selkath stuff is just... bleh.
Have you managed to retrieve... Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get. The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there will be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal. We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since. We don't know. We just don't know. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain. I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub they're in. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left out there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Okay. Now go underwater. Sob is down here somewhere. Right, time to go under the water. And it's entirely squared away in the top left corner of the screen. There's also probably one of the best set of meme lines in this area as well, so... Right, save. Have much to explore. Oh no, they're giving me antidotes. Whatever could that be for? There's also a submersible just stuck in the wall. Yeah, I can see. Everything was peacefully fine down here. Everything was good and Gucci.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away. No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold. The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms.
There were bodies everywhere, and the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries. They're dead. All dead. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them, so we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Feroxa out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us. Back to the surface, yes. No! There's something out there. It got the other submersible already. We can't leave until you do something. Blow up the entire station, maybe. That might distract whatever it is long enough for us to escape to the surface. But all the machinery and stuff is in the southern half, and that's been flooded. There might still be environmental suits around, but the Selkath might have laid their eggs in them. No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for. If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Coward. Alright. Yep. Fishy little war cries. Ooh, more antidote kits. Something great. Equip pack. Full of money. Oh, hey. Dogs. Dun. Control security map. I don't think I can actually do anything. Oh, that's me. Hi. It could have been. Oh, plenty of Selkath. Alright. Insufficient. Oh shit, I'm out of spikes, aren't I? Maybe I should have bought spikes before leaving. I mean, the first person I could think of that it might be is John Delancey, but that's the only name I know out of Star Trek that would do this sort of thing.
I'm here.
And John Delancey is in... he's in Quantum Conundrum as well.
That hurt, I bet.
Thanks. You got me. I never watched Star Trek.
Yes?
Sure.
Star Trek Netflix gotcha. Maybe your link. Insane Selkath. Be gone, fish people. You'll know the reckoning of the fishbowl. And there we go. That's the reason why you're getting so many antidote kits, because the Selkath poison you. Their main gimmick. I don't know how they poison you, they just do. Yeah, heal just removes poison, so it kind of makes most of it obsolete. Why am I breaking the door down? Oh, okay.
No problem. Got it.
What can I do?
And Bastille is able to detect things. Should
Yes?
be able to disable now.
Yes?
That's a mine just sat on the floor.
Sure.
I have to level up. Damn. Awareness. You know, when you post that mutual link, the first thing that I can think of is fucking Soldier from TF2. Just goes, hello again, and then that's it.
No problem. Got it.
Don't ask me why. Saying Selkath! Ah, we have these now. The Sonic Blasters! We're going to need one of those. What does they drop one?
There. There.
He's starting to drop that piece of it. No, an adhesive grenade. Energy projector. Right. Still no sign of the Sonic. Interesting. Well, not really. Just means that I can't go outside yet. Into the deep.
There.
Excuse me. Just don't take any notice of me. Just disabling the mine that's on the floor, which apparently doesn't want to do anything. Thankfully, it's just gas, so I can remove it quickly. Going on in this room. There's a Selkath that's been just kind of in the air. No, it's cooler than that. Bastille should be able to... Oh, right. She's not allowed to do that for some reason. One of these footlock... There it is, the Sonic Emitter. That's going to be very useful very shortly. A D&D barbarian, just walk into it casually.
No problem. Got it.
Which one is it? It is this room, isn't it? No? Might be.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Nothing here. I'm safe behind my walls.
This.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? I walk out and bam! Selkaths swarm in from everywhere, ripping and rending. Fishy moves fast and silent. No, 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 my friend. I don't play that game. I've got a winning hand right here in this room. My room. No fishy for me.
When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me. No. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you. But they're dead. The Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the Kolto is. Few fishies there. And many fishies in between the water. Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishies, though, they just got hungry. Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
This fucking locker. That is just a meme at that point for this game, I guess.
No problem. Got it.
Is that one locker? Oh, hello.
What can I do?
Got it.
I'm pretty certain if I was to play D&D, I would immediately be a barbarian for no good reason, other than to basically do weird bullshit. Explore this station now? Yes. So I now need to go outside. No, like saying I cast mage armor, but you're a barbarian, you can't cast spells. Picks up the wizard.
Got it.
You only have one Enviro suit available. Proceed to the airlock, all party members will stay behind until they return. Now I'm underwater. Now in the non-turbo version, this sequence takes an absolute god's age. It's 6. Because you move incredibly slow, just like in real water.
Who's there? You're not Selkath, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew? Isn't it obvious? The Selkath have gone insane! They're killing everything that moves! All my companions are dead. The Selkath swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Selkath. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay. I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto Harvester they built on the edge of the Hrackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that Harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Selkath mutants running around looking for dinner. I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the Kolto Harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Selkath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Mm-hmm. Building up some speed here. As I probably mentioned, this is the longest section in Manaan. Also, it is the most annoying. Because out on the ocean floor, you can be one-hit killed. Very easily.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ow! Ah!
Well, there he goes. Yes, one of those, just casually in the water. Sharks everywhere. Keep an eye out for them. There's one right now. I have to let them get into a certain level of range before I can actually do what I need to do with them. Which is to use the sonic emitter. It is the only way you can do any damage to them. It's the only way to kill them. Which is a big problem, because you don't know when they're going to come in. Apparently it's meant to be just the ones that you can see in the trench, but I honestly forget. And Turbo kind of just makes them turn up a bit faster, that's all. Never want to engage more than one at a time. I consider this the worst part of this game. You're slow, you're sluggish, you're just... Ooh, hello. And you've got to deal with one-hit kills everywhere. But then we have problem number 2. I am now on my own. Yeah, you one-shot the sharks with the sonic emitter. You kind of have to. Otherwise, they eat you and you die. Now we have another problem. We have Selkath. I am now unable to do anything with my party members. Thankfully, they're all the junior ones. Until I meet a bigger one. This is definitely a moment where you have to kind of pay attention to your health. And a breath mask, if you so wish to go back through the steam room. Makes you immune to poison. If you so wish. I believe this is the other door. Yep, and that one has a mine in front of it. Okay, now to go through this maze. Oh no, it's not a maze, it's just looks that way. Convince them to let me through.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Varaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I'll let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization. 54 seconds to complete depressurization.
I mean, I could put the breath mask on. That'd fuck with them even more. But I'm just going to take down the force field.
No. The Varaxa will get us. No, The Selkath are coming. No!
No! No! Ah!
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firaxan sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project. We had a secret agreement with the moderates in the Selkath government. They knew that Manan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the Kolto.
So the Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more Kolto, where the Sith couldn't see us. But all that went horribly, horribly wrong. Star map? I don't know anything about a star map down here.
But there were some ruins that were excavated when we were digging the foundations for the last section of the Kolto harvesting machine.
But we can't go anywhere near those now. Maybe that's why it all happened in the first place.
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxan shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkath started screaming too. And they turned on us.
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too. Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother. I don't know. It must still be out there.
Out there, waiting for us.
The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do. The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do. You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxan drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift. You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel, so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water. Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
Yeah, I know what the punishment is for putting the poison in the water. It works, but then you have other things to deal with. And now we're back out with the sharks, so I need to save my ass on this, and then begin destroying. Oh, that was close. I almost got bitten. Almost got eaten. What? Dump projector. Transfer. There we go. Jedi shark. Oh, giant mouse pointer in the middle of my screen. I just took a little bit of brain scratching, but I got it. It allows you to pass. And that's another star map, so that's 3. I think Banana itself took over 2 hours. Banana is incredibly long. Much longer if I actually didn't have this thing to make me walk fast on the ocean floor. Right, back up to the surface.
last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself. Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Here we go. Darth Bandon. Very resilient. Able to mind dominate. As long as I can just keep the other Dark Jedi at bay, he is not a threat. Thank you, my good sir. Thanks for the 3,000 credits you had on you. Nothing more than a Sith Lord bounty hunter.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility? Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto? It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors? Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged? No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map? As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Done. I am.
Greetings once again. Should the Selkath obtain proof of what occurred down there, the consequences for the Republic would be severe. For both our sakes, I hope you are smart enough to keep silent on this matter. Truth be told, I'm uncomfortable even with us being seen together. The rumors are already plentiful enough among the Selkath about the Republic's role in this. Then I shall wish you good day.
Yeah, I didn't mean to talk to you in the first place. Right, next. Oh. Fish people are back. Once again, dragged back to Fishman Court. We know of this. It will be discussed later. Could it be? The progenitor. Trial is now over. Dragged twice before the Fishman Court. I need to...
Sundry's being held.
Oh, right, that was the court case I didn't want to do. Mr. Bindo! I'll allow you to just kind of malaise your way over to this.
What?
How can I help? I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to save us for some time. I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us. Did I? I'm trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I may have been too critical of you, too demanding at times. I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
I like the fact that the Fishman is just kind of walking through this conversation.
That's kind of you to say, but I know for myself it's not really true. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course. Well, it was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better, but enough soul searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
I have no idea why you're named. Just looking at the person there, I was like... Master's stuck.
I'm here.
That's the Sith docking zone. The Yavin Walk is the other way. So now that leaves this, the workbench. That's Darth Abandoned Security, fiber armor. Defense bonus of 5, but it's resistant against fire. Well, resistant to fire and cold. I think with upgrading it... Oh, no longer mine affecting. This one. Most of the stuff that I've been getting is the same. Yeah. Cool. Lightsaber? Lightsaber is done. Okay, nothing. Nothing, just needed to upgrade one of them. Yes.
Yes, what's on your mind? I already told you. Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it. It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time. Of course not, how could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them, and I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left. Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. You deserve some kind of, explanation. His name was Dustle, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's,
There's a reason why I decided to do that, because that will affect a lot of things on Korriban. But...
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us in the hyperspace room. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Karath's vessel. My old mentor.
Oopsie daisy. We have an extra world to do. The Leviathan. Hopefully I can get it finished before the end of stream. Because then it just means I have Korriban, the planet of the star map, and then the Star Forge itself.
Admiral Karath taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Karath's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Karath doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
And here's the other things now. So we can send mission, Teef 3, Jolee, Canderous. Yep, that's him being burnt alive. Jolee and HK-47 and the Wookiees. Like best prepared. I don't think any of them are really ready to do everything I need them to, but...
You speak the truth. I alone of all the group might be able to remain hidden if the Sith search the ship. I could wait until the guards have completed their search, then come to rescue you.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Karath warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We searched the ship from top to bottom. Somebody would have had to be invisible for us not to find them in there.
Well done. Return to your post and I'll tell the Admiral of this.
Underwear!
It's been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promised myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Kareth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are. You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields. Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
Thank you for dropping down. Is that a run? I think I've submitted my Digimon for the next tournament. Yeah, just making sure there's nothing else happening. Briefly, we get to doing this. Okay.
It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
Okay, I think I did it before the... I think I have the file saved somewhere. So, I have tried another build. I want to see how it does.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
Yeah, you want to tell them on Alderaan?
Very well. This is the price of your resistance. Enough! You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters. More empty threats. We Sith prefer to let our actions speak for us. Perhaps that is why we are winning. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith Armada?
I mean, this is just like how the 2000s were. Fan service. Lots of it.
Do you take me for a fool? The Jedi are not assassins. They would never devise such a plan. Perhaps you need a reminder of the consequences of refusing to cooperate.
No. No! Vane!
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again. On what mission did the Jedi Council send you?
Say, okay, the screen has gone black. It's a level 80 persuasion spell. Female only.
Perhaps another lesson is in order.
No! No! I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I am wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak arrives.
Yeah, if you're female, they start torturing Karth instead.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Karath had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost. Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taras, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
But also, it's like, this sort of shows the sort of dimension between how this was developed, because as most people are aware, like the heads of BioWare are like one of the first openly gay developers. So obviously they did this with both genders in. It's one of those weird things.
I'd like to believe that Saul is lying to us. Even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Endar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back. Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
I've known Admiral Karath a long time, and I think you're right. The interrogation was a sham. Saul was toying with us. He didn't care what we told him. I think it was just an excuse to torture us before Malak arrived.
Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope Juhani busts us out of here before he arrives.
I do like the fact that that sentence is recorded for every single character. If you do Korriban last, it's like you'll have all the party members anyway. Destroy droid would be useful. Don't have Also, Bastila and Jolee are the only two Jedi that you get that don't have Dominate Mind. It's weird. He has remains. A frag grenade. Oh, this is the cell block. Okay. A technique.
For the order!
So we go. I don't have any spikes. I don't have anything, in fact. Ah, 4 spikes. Good. Don't think that's enough to be able to do everything, though. Yeah, that's not enough to do anything. Johanni's security is so bad that it's difficult to do anything. Hey, Pizak cards! And a Pizak deck! Score! One minigame I have been completely ignoring, and now I have enough to play it. Thankfully, Johanni's ability with the lightsaber is powerful enough to withstand a lot of damage. Okay. Random thing to find in there. I think this is where thingy turns up. Canderous. He's in one of the medical bays, or he's in the cell block. Such unnice language. Say no more, I get the picture. Take the icebreaker. Oh, and that's the mad crew, so I'm just gonna leave them in there. Why they try to make that the most imposing thing here? Then I also have stasis. No, don't save. Johanny, please. Okay. Where's Leviathan? No. In case things go wrong, you never know. There. Let's kill all of them. What have we got in here? We've got medical supplies. Good. Swing. Oh no, this is the point where Candace shows up. Lots of implants and stuff. Patient gear, there isn't any. Candace is not here. Droids! Swear T3 and HK turn up. I like how tight-knitted most of this is.
Well done, Juhani. In freeing us from the cell, you have proven yourself truly worthy of the title of Jedi.
If I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. After we grab our stuff, we need to get to the main bridge controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness of Malak's presence approaching, and I don't want to be here when he arrives. None of us is a match for the Sith Lord. Surprise and secrecy will serve us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking onto the bridge undetected while the others make their way down to the Ebon Hawk.
Count me in, then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship. And I have a feeling I'm gonna find him on the Leviathan's bridge.
That's true, Carth. You can come, but don't let your hatred of Saul Karath jeopardize our true mission, getting the Ebon Hawk safely off the Leviathan. You better come with me and Carth. The others can find their way on their own, but we might run into trouble. We'll need you and your powerful Force abilities to deal with it. The three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. You'll have to find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with the guards. They won't know what hit them.
We'll meet you there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. And may the Force be with you.
And somehow, Candace was there. Don't worry, all fan service on display. Tight buns for every man. Everything that I have in in one locker, and then there's a bunch of credits. And yeah, hey look, it's the the environmental suit that I took from Manan. Also, wait, why am I not closed? Why do I have nothing? Fire, or fire and mind affecting. Let's take that one. It's my giant Jedi extension. 2+3. Reflex +3. Oh, it's medium armor proficiency. Will +2 awareness. We'll take the will. Strength amplifier. Should be it. Carth! Carth, you need a better weapon, my friend. Guess that's probably the best one I'm going to get damage-wise. Still wearing a combat suit. You can have the old fiber armor there. Disruptor. Disruptors do I have? Yeah, I guess so, actually. It makes a little bit more sense. Some gloves, damn it. Yeah, it depends if I meet a lot of shielded enemies. If I don't, I guess so. Time to get on the elevator. Go up to the bridge. Take it past the bridge. Take it to the post office.
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk. Like we figured, it's under heavy guard. But don't worry, we'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
Aha. It's Canderous. Probably involves murder.
Ready.
We should also level up Karth. And his 1 point. He's using a blaster rifle, so put that on as well. Karth is a lot of nothing, I've just realised. Let's give him an implant. He's not going to be using a sword, so. What chips can I put in your head? Immunity to critical hits. It's by mind or dexterity +1. Let's put the nerve enhancement package in it.
Sure.
Like, it's not important as some other games that I can't on. Like, I know there's other games which have where the implant can be really useful. But honestly, I can't remember which one it is for the life of me. Oops. Oh. No adhesive grenades! There's a lot of shields going on here. Ow. How many grenades are you going to throw, asshole?
So be it. You cannot win. Yes?
Stasis Field is incredibly good. So many little Sith guards that need to be killed. That's a lot of Jedi.
So be it.
And then Bastion just kind of runs in. And Stasis Field becomes very useful later. I find it very weird that both Karth and Canderous are soldiers, but they have two different sets of skills. I have over 30 of those. Okay. So I think life support packs are going to be much more key later on. Mine's everywhere because I have no awareness. When I played Divinity Original Sin with a friend. Ow. It's the one area on the beach has traps, and you just all die. Mod advanced gear.
No problem. Got it.
Hello, Sith Troopers. Oh, there's some remains on the floor. What did you have in your fanny pack? Not much. And there's a random war droid, ready for bear. Shall we upgrade on here? Yes. Though I'm pretty certain the, I'm not entirely certain, well no actually I don't know off the top of my head, if the, if like the gravitational control thing is a thing that was modded back in. It's definitely something I wouldn't normally see.
No problem. Got it.
Bridge. Wait. Oh, this is a separate area? Yes. There's a bunch of spacesuits in here. Oh, there is. It's probably in the airlock door itself. Maybe. Oh, I need the spacesuits first. Somewhere else. No, I need to find. I do need to find the spacesuits. What? Sort of in the bridge storage, but yeah, looks like I've missed something here. Some room that I've rampaged through and then not picked something up. Maybe? Then my pillow decides, the back part of my chair decides to go down. In almost comedic fashion. Okay, I don't honestly remember where the spacesuits are. It's obvious to tell which rooms I've rampaged through, but other than that, that's about all. Pretty certain this isn't worth it. Is it in one of the barracks? I didn't rifle everything out of? Checked all these. Tell because the textures don't align properly. Salute quickly. Moment. I didn't mean to take that much of a bathroom break. There you go. I feel incredibly dumb. Like I've missed something very important. Those. These. So this is the room that I came back into that I hadn't used everything. Oh. I honestly forgot where the spacesuits are. Like, I had a feeling they might be towards the airlock, but obviously not. It's Carth.
Ready.
I feel like it should be one of something like this. Or in a big locker. Now it's targeting it here.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I've completely lost track of where they are. I get the sinking feeling that I've had this happen to me before, and then I've not realised it. Oh, duh. It's in the damn... in the damn armory. Yes, I had rampaged past it, I hadn't twigged it. Another case of slow walking. So realised everyone is not wearing their weapons. Oh no, I'm not. Everyone else is. I'm almost certain I'm not doing the Sol Karath fight today. Because that is a very long fight, especially if you get it wrong. I think that's what's coming up next. Yep.
I'm here.
Uh-huh. Yes?
Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, Saul.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Karth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of Sith mercy.
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak would have preferred live prisoners, but corpses will have to do.
Corpses will have to do. As I just blow everyone off. Okay, I can't see anything in this scuffle. Wait, what? Just randomly put away the lightsaber.
The Admiral! He's still alive.
It's time to finish this. Don't you understand what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Karth. Do not become what you despise.
Karth, must tell you something. Come closer. You didn't know, did you? Remember my dying words. Remember them whenever you look at those you thought were your friends.
He's gone. He said it can't be true, can it? No, it can't. Damn you, Saul. Damn you. Bastila, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karth, it's not what you think. We had no other choice. Please, you don't understand.
So make me understand.
Not here, Karth. Please, there's no time. Malak is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karth. I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
Okay, I'll trust you, Bastila, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
Of course, Karth. As soon as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything. To both of you, I promise.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm trying to fondle the Admiral here for his goodies. Leave me in peace, asshole. Fortunately, Karth was in the way. But the fact that they put all these options in and yet still you can't do them anyway, so what was the point? Wait, where am I on this map? Oh, I need to get to the elevator. Oh, more Dark Jedi, hello! And a Grenadier coming from behind. was worth 450 experience. Excuse me. Why was he worth so much? And how? Hang on. That's where I'm going to leave things. So hopefully that means that the last couple of planets will be done by next week, although I think the other one is not going to happen. Okay. Who the fuck do... Oh boy. DM the Men, why are you playing that? Because that is probably one of my favourite RPGs. So, actually, before I even start on the raid, let's discuss something that has happened. So, I have sent off and now received back all of my stuff for agency work. I was given the first set of hours that I could have potentially taken this week, and then found out that it was going to cost me more in travel than anything else. I was given a set of hours to go and work in a military base in Gloucestershire. Yeah. When you realise that that is taking away a third of your income, that's not great. So, never mind. Never mind. I will be keeping an eye on that and trying to keep everything up to date as quickly as I can via Discord and Twitter and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, I am looking at my options right now, and I may have to go apply for an actual job, because I know Linda and Carter in the area are looking for just general bodies. Okay, it's shit work, but it'll have to do. If not, I will be basically decorating the house as fast as possible and getting out of here. What will happen after that, I don't know. So, yeah, I am trying, believe me. This has been a tortuous couple of months, and the last week has not helped. I could have actually been getting on with decorating rather than messing around trying to get everything ready to do agency work that I cannot take. So, right, I'm going to send everyone over to DM Lemen because he is playing Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. That is one of my favourite PS3 RPGs, so I am going over there and hanging out. I'll see everyone tomorrow for more Tactics Advance and Marching in Place. Take care, good night.